Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays, playing Rogue Trader here by Owlcat Games. I've got pirates to deal with, but I thought I'd go deal with a couple planets first. We are in the Orsellio Prophecy. I don't have any more extractum, so it doesn't matter if I find anything. Flood victims? It appears that a large Voidship recently dumped a huge load of junk and faulty parts from orbit. Debris that did not burn up in the atmosphere is now blocking the flow of a mighty river. This dam is causing the river to overflow, flooding the nearby valley. A herd of large hoofed rodents has gathered along the riverbanks. If the animals lose their usual habitat, they are doomed. The animals cannot flee and are virtually defenseless, and their valuable meat and pelts will prove quite useful. I don't know. It doesn't tell me what's good for either one. Yeah, we'll do that. Makes the planetary turns. Takes many planetary turns and hundreds of crew members to remove the heap of trash and clog the river, letting the waters flow freely once more. The rodents run back to their pastures without so much as a backward glance to the people who saved them. Yeah, okay, fine. Did absolutely nothing for me. Okay, no resources there. Let's go over to this one. This looks like a lava world, maybe. Burning World. Somebody wants to know about Burning World. That's not anything. Should we check out the space dust or go do the pirates first? I'm worried the space dust is going to hurt me, but let's go find out. I picked up fuel. Okay. Well, let's go find out about the pirates. Go back to there. There's nothing in this system. Go here. Let's go have ourselves a fight with pirates. Before we do that, quick save, just in case these pirates are more than I can deal with. Here we go. Bad times for me. Good times for them, I'm sure. Doom, 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 doom. There we go.
The litany of ordnance rings out across our decks.
Okay. Sword class frigate there. He's got some plasma torpedoes out. This is what I'm fighting. It's the Falchion class frigate, huh? So what's he... He's got 120 hull. Got some shields. Okay, I'm gonna have to hit him hard, I guess. Let's go here. First, we'll start on
with the force of a supernova.
Some damage to his shields.
Fire at will. Keep up the pressure.
What do I want to do here? I could turn this way and shoot him with my port cannons. This does 63. This one will do up to 84. Which way is he going to turn? That's the question. He's launching 5 torpedoes just like me. So he's a nasty. Yeah, we'll go into here.
Make every shot count.
The enemy's void shield has been nullified.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't do anything about it. But I can move here.
Helmsman, take us in.
And call it a day. Alright, well there's my turn there. Nope, get this. Okay, my plasma torpedoes are... He didn't turn the way I wanted him to. Well, I'm going to send my plasma torpedoes around this way. In case he tries to run that way, maybe I can catch up to him there. Okay, that's all I can do with the plasma torpedoes now. I am going to have a trouble getting back around to shoot him. Unless I do this. I think I get him with these. These are long-range missiles. Long-range shots. That can hit him, and then I can turn to hit him with the starboard. Alright, let's do this.
Coordinates set. Let them taste our fury. All hands, prepare for acceleration.
I can't quite get to him.
Engage the engines. With the force of a supernova.
He's down to next to nothing. But unfortunately, I can't hit him with this. It's out of my range. plasma torpedoes finish him?
Nobody survives battle with this Voidship.
I have missed this feeling.
Oh, so close, so close, so close to rank 4. And we picked up some pirate trophies. And some scrap. Okay. My escort ship took quite a bit of a hit there. Alright, so we got rid of the pirates. Yay! Let's see what they were guarding. What's so important about this planet? It has Promethium, but I have no way of getting any Promethium out of them because I don't have any way of getting stuff, do I? I don't think I have any way of getting any more things. Alright. There's some Promethium here, but basically this is kind of a dead system. I think I'll go back to the Koronus map, because I forgot to do the chart thing when I got here. So I want to chart new routes and see what tells me. There's Mat 2 way out there. Tenebris Aquia, that's Yaldari survivors. So I know it's there, but I don't know how to get there. I must have to go here first. Oh man, there's lots of places for me to go. Places to go, things to do. What I wanted to do is I wanted to go back in here. It's my time. We're at 12 minutes. I need to go check with... I don't think there's any way I can get more extractums. I don't think anybody trades extractums. Just want to see what's available in the trade bin, so I'm going to go talk to Janus, or whatever his name is. My Factotum. I need to find Kiava Gamma. I can't find Kiava Gamma Chronic. Chronic is the system, I think. It is. Alright, I need to go talk to my Factotum real quick. Anything new? No. Shopping and transportation of goods. It takes me in here. Drusians. Imperial Navy. Who was it that had the Factotums last time? I think it was the Explorers. Let's check out with Opticon 22. What have we got out here? Okay, so you don't get like... Okay. So it wasn't you guys. Is it these guys? So no getting more Factotums from anyone. Hatred, that's really not... I really don't want any of this stuff until I get to Restricted Flamer Pistol. That's a long way away. Okay, and then what's the fleet have? I'm at 7 with them. This short-range broadside macro cannons fire 4 shots, dealing 27. I can only get one of those. $33. I could up my my stuff there. What does this do? That's not. Oh, I need 69, 62, 85. I got to get myself up higher with them. Well, let's see how much higher I can get on their reputation. Does not look like I can even gain a level with them. Pirate trophies are only 300, which is 1,000. Dukari is 400, so that's 1,000. Let's see, 800, 11, 1,400. To get me to 16,800. So now I can't really trade with them. Can't really up my trade with them. I can get. I can get these 2 batteries. Why don't we do that? This one has 3 shots doing 33. This one has 4 shots doing 27. So they'll both be in the 90-point shots. Alright, let's grab those. There seem to be one-time things that I can do. Alright, I got some new things there. Let's play with our stuff. This one has 3 shots doing 21. So I'm going to replace that 3 shot with... No. This one does 4 shots and 24. 3 shots of 33, because this one... Right. So replace him with that one. And then this one's going to get the other... 4 shots. So my left side does 4 shots for 27, which is 108. And the starboard side does 99. Both of them close to 100. I want to get a better Auspex, but I need to get into more space battles. 268 scrap. Oh, I could. Why does it say I can go up to there? It's just 305. I can't go up there. Oh, this one's the one I can go. Oh, I haven't been doing much ramming, so... Okay, that takes care of that. I guess we gotta go out and visit one more place. Let's go back out to the Expanse map. Yeah, we're only at 19 minutes. I'm gonna take a drink while we load. Alright, so we did find something out here. So maybe I have to go to this place to get to here. So let's see. Let's go here first. Agathus Archides. Is that a D? Yeah, Archides. Alright, let's go flying here. Get an event? Oh, no event. Well, let's go see how bad this one is. No pirates. Voidship remains. And a Hulk. Okay, quick save here in case things go terribly wrong for me. Because there's a whole lot of asteroid belt thing around it. Let's go check this out. So I have no extractums and no ways of getting extractums. Boy, there's nothing on these worlds out here. Alright, let's go to this one. Provisions. The rings. Giant rings on a planet surface can be observed even from orbit. Examine the rings. The submerged of this planet has a native species of giant insects similar to Terran ants. Just like ants, they sometimes form so-called death spirals in which one creature follows another without realizing they're going in circles. These were the rings discovered by the ship's observers, a strange phenomenon that was originally suspected to be a sign of warp activity or a nefarious xenostructure turned out to be a quirk of nature and a tragic one at that. Okay. I don't know if that helps me in any way, but something. Okay. Nothing really there. There's a Hulk here, and there's a Voidship remains. Which one do I want to go to first? Check the Voidship remains, because they tend to have stuff I can actually use. Mr. Homer, Lord Captain, the augurs cannot determine who the ship we approached belongs to, but the telemetry clearly reveals it is an Imperium vessel. The hull is badly damaged, but there is air in some of the chambers, which means they are hermetically sealed. What are your orders concerning the discovery? Take part in an exploratory expedition? Do we want to go here? What time? We're at 23 minutes. Let's board it and see what we can find. Oh, it's one of these things. Okay. Region, Cineris Malfectium, Agathus Archides, extract from official news sheet, window on the bridge, distributed by the on the middle decks. Recorded by unknown, note the veracity of the recounted events is questionable. We who walk down the same passageways in the same bays day after day, we who are born live and live and die to the hum of the ship's machines. We forever hunger for the smallest glimpse of another life and for a chance to see the heroes who tirelessly fight for us and for the glory of the Imperium. So let's have a tale about the Lord Captain, by the will of the Emperor, the guardian and commander of every good and honest soul upon this Voidship, and the time he boarded a vessel named Fireborn. Oh! Fireborn? Okay. Like a dead whale cast ashore by an inexorable force of the swell, the wrecked vessel was a confronting sight for its unwitting visitors. Some bays still retained an atmosphere, but there was no life anywhere. The ship was dead, its machine spirits dissipated in the darkness of space. It was just the husk left, and the rogue... Train the penetrating gaze of the auger rays on the damaged ship. 99. Have a Duritas feel out of course. An unholy psyker she may be, but even the souls as dark as her submit to the Lord Captain's will. 99% chance. I think that gives me experience points if I get it, so. Succeeded. The auger's keen eyes scanned the injured vessel, identifying that the Voidship was gravely damaged and was in the process of final erosion. There was very little time to explore it. 3 sectors seemed the least damaged: the bridge, the middle crew deck, and the service bay. After exchanging a series of trills and warbles in their mysterious and ancient language, the tech priest responsible for the augurs reported to the Lord Captain that they had glimpses of signs of valuable components in operation in the service bay. Nora's next step was... I'm going to have a Duritas figure something out. Hostile eyes upon her, Adira sank into a trance. When she resurfaced, she reported the ship had been a victim of the warp. The bridge had suffered worst of all. It was the section that provoked the greatest anxiety and trepidation in the psyche. The service bay was the least damaged section, though Adira spoke of it with no particular interest. Lord Captain's next was to turn my attention to the scouts awaiting instructions. He had to decide which of the 3 teams he would lead and which 2 would be entrusted to their officers. Let there be known the names of those honest people who stood before a rogue trader. The taciturn and grave young Ho Sun, whose word was firm as a handshake. Captain Vesti, whose jokes will be remembered by everyone on decks 3 to 5. Captain Matina, the senior officer of the 3rd unit, known to many as Grey Matina. She had been leading units back when the current crop of scouts were in snot-nosed kids. No one on deck was in any doubt that navigating inside the wreck ship would be difficult. The units would be separated by kilometers of twisted metal, dead molecules, modules devoid of atmosphere, collapsed passageways, and hull breaches the size of a house. The only thing connecting the brave teams would be the delicate thread of a vox link. These guys are going to the bridge. He's going to the crew decks. She's going to the service bay. Who am I going to lead? The one that's most vexing is the bridge. So I guess I go to the bridge? I don't know. Maybe I'm going to die here. Let's go talk with the guy with the bridge. From here on, we relate the events based on what we have learned from the witnesses, the people who accompanied the Lord Captain on the tour of the dread ship. Shuttle started up one after other, dispersed, each heading for its selected target. An hour spent on cutting through the hull and freezing vacuum space, a fussy boarding, and then finally the rogue trader stepped onto the cold, dark deck of the ship. The light of the torches revealed a sign in the gloom, fireboard. After a minute-long exchange with the Voxmaster, who quickly checked the archives, it was established that the dead vessel was that of Captain Nova Van Dyne, registered at Kiava Gamma Port. Every minute spent on board threatened to end disaster. The ship's days and even hours of existence were numbered. From all sides came sounds of distant crumblings. The floor underfoot trembled every now and then. The Lord Captain hurriedly moved deeper into the compartment when he suddenly felt the slightest puff of air brush against his neck, followed by a soft sigh, almost as if someone had leaned in close, opened their mouth to whisper a dark, tantalizing secret, and then fallen. Floor warp, 55. Willpower. Not to succumb to fear. From here on, we relate to here the simple mortars where some of them would already be trembling and weeping. The rogue trader only gritted his teeth. Shrieks and moans could be heard close by. Others were gripped by delusion too. Young Ho Sun, the unit captain, barked out orders. His team held back their comrades who had fallen victim to the uncanny terror. They were struggling to break free and run deeper into the cursed ship. A few minutes passed, and the unit, though scared senseless, was ready to continue. Sound suddenly blared from the box, which was tuned to the 2nd unit's frequency. The words sounded muffled as though the person on the other end wasn't speaking directly into the box. Justly pressing the transmit button while occupied with something else. Never seen anything like it. It's beautiful. Hold on. Wait. Is it moving? The words are cut off by a strangled wheeze, followed by static. Okay. Listen to the transmission and the final rasp with a surprising calm expression, then press the box button in a similarly calm voice, let loose a stream of florid swearing, which centered on casting aspirations on their interlocutor's intellectual capabilities. Turning to the trader, he remarked, "Apologies, Lord Captain. Captain Vesti from the 2nd unit is well known for his pranks." "Crap, the Lord Captain's with you," comes Vesti's voice from the speakers, followed immediately by, "My superior love, your lordship. I just wanted to spook the guys a little." Lord Captain immediately informed Captain Vesti that he would be severely disciplined upon the expedition's completion and demanded a report on his unit's activity. Moved from command and demanded his final report about his unit's plan. Just asked for you. Reported that his unit's foray had so far proceeded without incident, mystical or otherwise. They had found no survivors in the ship's crew or bodies for that matter. The unit had encountered a problem. The passage leading to the deck section with arsenal and storage depot was seriously damaged, especially to power cables. Proceeding further could be dangerous. Logic. 90%. 90%? Succeeded. The unit set off to carry out their orders, and the rogue trader and team continued on. Okay. After spending several hours winding down the dead passageways, and the rogue trader reached the bridge of the fireboard, and the oppressive feeling had not dissipated. It was as though the bulkheads of the ship were steeped in the terror and pain of the people who had vanished without a trace from those decks. On their way there, the unit had found no signs of a struggle or bodies of the crew, and that served only to deepen their unease. After examining the bridge, the scout unit discovered that the captain's principal cogitator was still functional. The final log entry was identified, a damaged pick recording that no one in the unit was eager to view. Proximity to the cogitator alone was unsettling enough, and with each passing second remaining on the bridge was becoming more and more difficult. Willpower again. The recording contained a message from Captain Nova Van Dyne. It was almost impossible to make anything out in the pic, only the captain's hand gripping the edge of the table and flashes of iridescent light. Captain was speaking crisply, almost calmly, but there was also short, almost inaudible breaths, exactly what the Rogue Traders team had encountered when they had first boarded the ship, and it even seemed that those sounds were coming not from the recording, but from the gloom-drenched corners of the bridge itself. Kava Gammon has fallen. The Fireborn broke orbit under fire from an unknown enemy and left the system, said Captain Mendane on the recording, with the tone of an officer reporting his experience. We encountered pathological warp activity. The crew is reporting failures in Geller field system. The ship is doomed. Whoever finds this recording, I ask you to hold a prayer service for our souls. I also ask you take the family relics of the Van Dyne line from Kiavagama. The relics are stored, the captain then specified a location, for a family vault and the access code. The recording ended. There was nothing left to do on the cursed deck. It was time to return to the shuttle. Message came from the unit led by the seasoned unflappable Grey Battalion. The captain methodically reported on the service base sections her team had already examined. They had found nothing of value. They had found no bodies. There had been no incidents, and the search was proceeding as normal. The unit was waiting for further instructions from Lord Captain. Awareness 10. Returning the shuttle, received reports about Fireborn status. Tech priests who relentlessly pierced the wreckage with the auger's gaze insisted on curtailing the operating as soon as possible, fearing imminent destruction. There was also reports from other two units. Second unit succeeded in moving through the danger zone and returned to the shuttle with a valuable payload taken from the dead ship's stores. Grey Matana's units had explored the service bay without incident and, not wasting any time, had marked valuable components for later disassembly and transfer to the Rogue Trader ship. Items received: a hot shot las pistol, a cogitator bracer, whatever that'll do, Burns coat beast, burn scour beast cured leather, long las, ancient cogitator core, universal power cells, bottle of extravagant perfume. And I gained 70 somewhere experience for it. Okay, are we done? Units assemble the shuttles and the Lord Captain to the final order of this grim distribution. Fire upon the cursed ship from long-range weapons. Honor the memory. Last request of the fallen cannon had been fulfilled. The improvised funeral began with a brief military salute, then the Rogue Trader himself recited a prayer for the souls of the Fireborn. Just as any honest servant of the Emperor who was dedicated to their life to voyaging through the darkness would honor their fellows and mourn their deaths. Time was up. The scouting party returned to their ship with one last look at the Fireborn. The Rogue Trader gave the order to fire upon the dead vessel at range, for that which was born in fire should also perish in fire. Destroy it. I don't want anyone else getting on there. Okay, well, that was interesting. And we're at 33 minutes. So, I think we'll fly over here to the Hulk, and then we'll go... Let's go over by... Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Why can't I... There we go. We're going to fly to the Hulk, and then we'll deal with the Hulk next time if it's a... I think it's going to be a go-on-the-ground adventure. There is a detected wreckage in the Voidship's vicinity, but the exact nature of this wreckage remains unclear. Look for the source of the wreckage. There are reports that there is registered no evidence of a disaster that could have produced such debris. Pick up several pieces? Some of the wreckage is made of plasteel, the rest is some unknown material. Studying the fragments further is not impossible due to severe corrosive damage, and the non-metallic fragments also bear burn marks. I guess we don't have any choice. Continue on my voyage. That was it, huh? Nothing there. Okay. Did I get anything? Inventory. Newest to oldest. What did we pick up? Universal power cells. Cargo. It's just cargo? Cargo. The only thing that we got that might be interesting is a hot shot las pistol. It does 8 to 11. That's nice. I don't have too many people that use las pistols anymore. I guess these things all just go to cargo. Surprised they didn't go to cargo immediately, but okay. Oh, it's because I have them in all. And I have a lot of weapons I need to sort through. I think I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup in my inventory here. I've got a lot of stuff I probably don't need to be staring at all the time. I do have to go through here and see if there's anything better for certain people to be wearing. And we do have a few grenades and med kits that I need to hand out. So I'm going to do some inventory management offline. Oh, did I see that right? Did we all go up a level? Oh my god. All that running around, and look at all that. We went up a level. All right, next time, I'll do some inventory management offline, and we're going to go take everybody up a level next time before we leave the system. All right? All right. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified to upload videos and to schedule streams. Please leave me comments, because that helps the algorithm in YouTube, and it also lets me know what you guys like and what you don't like me doing here. I'm just wandering around the Expanse trying to find Kiava Gamma. I found a ship that came from there, the Firestorm. So, maybe I have to go somewhere else. I don't know. I probably have to go out to the Expanse. Did I do my... I'll bet you I didn't do my, my route thing from here, did I? Alright, I'll have to go back out and do the route thing. We'll level up, go back out and do the route thing and see where we're going to go to next, okay? Alright, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.